Catherine Burster and her husband were absolutely devastated when their dog of 9 years passed away. The couple loved their dog dearly and considered him a part of the family. Since they were so close to their dog, they had no real plans to adopt again. Life, however, had other plans for them, and it all began with a Facebook post. Catherine Burster was scrolling through her Facebook timeline when she noticed a post that she couldn't ignore. The post came from the Animal Care and Control Team of Philadelphia. The details in the post and the picture immediately intrigued her. The Animal Care and Control Team of Philadelphia were in dire need of a forever home for 2 dogs. These were no ordinary dogs, as they were a pair of pit bulls that were incredibly bonded and could not be pulled apart into separate homes. While the organization was able to generate a lot of interest for the male pit bull, the same energy wasn't reciprocated for the female. As Burster scrolled through the comments, she quickly grew concerned about the dogs. As she continued to scroll through the comments, Burster knew that something had to be done. She began to consider all the options and thought that she should take it upon herself to possibly be the person that would make a change in the dogs' lives. I was watching all of this play out on Facebook, and my heart was breaking all over again. That these two, who clearly needed to be together, might be separated, Catherine told the dodo. I sent the photo to my husband, and we talked about it for a few days, Catherine said. The couple was torn between the decisions. After all, the timing couldn't be worse. They were a bonded pair of dogs surrendered by their owner. The day after they were surrendered to the shelter, our own dog of 9 years passed away. It was the worst time of my life, and my husband and I were destroyed, Catherine Burster told the dodo. He was not just our dog, he was our child. We were absolutely not looking to adopt again anytime soon. The couple really wasn't ready, but at the same time, they felt like they couldn't just leave the dogs alone without care. Maybe a visit with the dogs was what they needed. The couple finally made their way over to the ACCT Philly shelter on March 14th. There they met 2 pit bulls and realized just how much of a connection all 4 of them had. The Bursters were absolutely in love. After spending some time with them, we knew we couldn't leave them behind, and we cheerfully completed the adoption process, bringing them home that night, Catherine said. The Bursters adopted the 2 pit bulls and quickly gave them some new names. The dogs were now called Gus and Nina. They quickly adjusted to their new home. The pups were energetic and so much fun to be around, and the Bursters were super excited as well. I know now that Gus would have been a complete wreck without Nina. She's his comfort and his grounding, Catherine said. Catherine continued to describe the interesting relationship between the two. If he'd been adopted or fostered without her, he would have always been searching for her. Nina's a bit more independent, but she would have lost her play companion. The couple were now even more certain that they'd made the right choice in keeping them together. It was 1,000% worth it for us to keep them together, she added, and my husband and I are completely in love with them and can't imagine life without them. Finally, the dogs had a forever home where they could be loved and taken care of. It's been 3 years now since the pups were adopted. The Bursters are still just as happy with them as they were on the day they adopted them, and the family now feels complete. The 4 of them truly make a great family. They're now 7 and 6. They go running with us, hiking, and we're constantly trying to figure out new puzzles to stump them because they're both so smart, Burster said. The dogs are always having fun with the couple and playing along in all sorts of ways. They're really fun and funny and have different personalities, but they absolutely go together and are a pair, Burster added. The dogs do everything together, so the Bursters decided to document it for the world to see. The Bursters decided to create an entire Instagram page devoted to the pups. On the page, they upload photos of their daily activities with the dogs and their various playdates. While the dogs absolutely love running, they also love something else even more. Nap time is a great bond that the dogs share. These two absolutely love cuddling together on the couch. The Bursters often catch them cuddling in the cutest places together. Thanks to the Bursters, these 2 dogs now get to lead wonderful lives. Nina and Gus have found a home and parents that love them. They're both able to stay together, making it a truly happy ending for everyone.